Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ADIL. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Thursday, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And today the chart definitely chilled out. What do I mean by chilled out? Well, you look down here at the volume. Volume dropped off quite a bit, and I'm not going to call that a red flag quite yet, but you just got to make sure that the volume doesn't remain too low for too long, because if it does, then the type of traders that trade these price range stocks, they don't have a lot of patience, and they're just going to move on and find something that actually is moving. So again, I'm not, 1 day is fine, a couple of days, but just something to keep an eye on. With the amount of the volume dropped off, people are going to get bored and people are just going to sell and move on. So something to keep an eye on. Now, as far as levels of that need to be updated, the first key update comes about based on a level that I talked about yesterday as support. And this is, or I should say, a foundational level and rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broke. Can you tell it's Friday? I can't even speak right. So the rule in charts, which is very foundational, is that when levels of support are broken and close above, they tend to act as resistance. And that played out absolutely perfectly today. I realize this will mean a little bit more to those of you that watched yesterday's video, but if you don't believe me, that's fine. I get it. I'm an internet on the stranger, and I apparently can't talk. But talked about 380 as a level of support, and then the price broke below it. So as the rule states, you would expect it to act as resistance. And not only did it act as resistance like once or twice, but multiple times it acted as resistance. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the price can never get back up above 380. I'm just saying, according to the story that the chart is now telling us, apparently the price is really going to need to bring its A game if it's going to be able to not only fight up above 380, but then be able to stay up above it. After 380, you have the overarching level up there right around $4.30. So initial level 380, and then 430 as far as resistance levels. In terms of supports, you still have that area down here around 320, and then if that can't hold, keep an eye on the purple line there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. So all in all, a good day. I mean, the price went sideways, the price consolidated, and this will mean more to those of you that have traded for a while too. But I'm sure some of you have seen great gap ups, and then all of a sudden the next day the price just crashes right back to where it started. None of the gains maintain themselves. So sure, the price just simply went sideways today, but yeah, I mean, at least it did hold up with the gains, and we'll see if the bulls can kind of come back to life or not next week.